ready with me while I give you guys self-love and confidence tips. I think the first thing I'm going to do is use some of these fragrance-free makeup removing wipes and any type of like grease or build up. I want to make sure I get rid of that first. So we are going to wipe all of that. See, I still have some makeup on my face from yesterday that I did not get with the makeup remover. Definitely, if you don't want your makeup to like be super greasy, you definitely make sure you get everything off. I mean, everything. Also, part of self-love is starting off at a brand new base and just really loving yourself and thinking less about what others think and really focusing on loving yourself fully. Like, honestly, you want to make sure that you have some type of form of loving yourself before you go out into the world, because the world will tell you a lot of the opposite. How you should not love yourself, how you should just think totally negatively about yourself, and also kind of pick away your faults and not see them as beauty. So definitely working on like your form of your base, just like we have the base of our makeup, the form of your base first before you build on. So I kind of like stopped using a primer because it just made my skin really dry, and I just really want to like focus on nourishing my skin, moisturizing my skin, just keeping it very healthy. And I felt like the primer, now this is not all primers, but the one I was using was really drying out my skin, and I didn't like that. So I'm gonna go in with the Wish face oil. This is the lightweight oil. So I kind of still want to give like the primer feeling, the light, airy feeling without like the dryness. So I'm gonna take two and just really moisturize, and definitely making sure part of self-love is making sure you feel beautiful, not just on the outside, but making sure you feel beautiful in the inside. So just like how we're moisturizing my face and it feels so good, you also want to make sure you're moisturizing your soul. Like, you want to make sure you're feeding that, nourishing that, so you're feeling really good before you start your day. When you do like, if you do a primer, that's cool. If you do like a light face oil like I am, that's awesome. If you do a face oil, I definitely suggest making sure you take your pinky and really moisturize under your eyes, because a lot of people's misconception is that if they don't like, I've heard this, so tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I've heard this. This is what I recently heard, that a lot of people tend to skip out on moisturizing under their eyes because they don't feel like it's important. Like, moisturizing under your eyes is so freaking important. It's just like you moisturize your skin. You want your body to feel so freaking good. You don't want to leave anything out. Like, you moisturize your chest, you moisturize your neck, your face. You don't leave your arms out for a reason. You moisturize your arms. So it's important that you don't skip out on anything, even the simple stuff like under your eyes, the crease of your nose. Like, these parts get really dry overall. Like, so definitely making sure that you moisturize those areas morning and night will definitely benefit, because some girlies, they aren't confident in their skin, and definitely making sure that you have a good skincare regime is going to be so important to how you may feel in the inside, and it'll show on the outside, you know. So definitely moisturize and massage your face, massage all this, massage in here. I actually learned something about like really making sure that you keep your face like really youthful and healthy. You just take your two pinkies, or you actually use your index finger, honestly, either one, but I'm using my index. And you're going to breathe in, hold it, take your three fingers, connect them. And when you do that, it actually boosts collagen to your face. And that's just my little skincare tip that like really makes your skin very youthful, and just your overall face stays so freaking beautiful. It's like a beauty tip. So definitely try that. Like, I think they said do it like 3 to 5 times per day, and you're gonna really see a difference. I mean, the thing is this, like, who's gonna love you more than you love yourself? You know, at the end of the day, you have to put yourself first, because everyone's going to tell you the opposite, or a lot of people, like majority, even your peers, are not going to have your back. At the end of the day, they're going to do anything they can for you to feel bad about yourself. And a way to build confidence is to start off with the I don't care method. And that's something I kind of made up, and it works. I mean, I've used it for how long? I can't even say. Definitely choosing yourself over what people think is going to only benefit you. At the end of the day, no one is your best friend like yourself. So definitely, like, focus on maybe going to like your local bookstore and finding like a really nice journal so you can write down everything you love about yourself and move forward from there. Like, just first start off, even if you can't say, okay, well, I love myself, and the next day you totally love yourself, like, that would be me bull crapping and telling you guys that if you write down you are the best thing in this world, you're going to feel that the next day. Like, that's not even realistic. Like, everything takes time, and definitely journaling it and just finding a new word for yourself every day. So you might not repeat I'm beautiful every single day. You might want to bring in I'm beautiful, I'm amazing, I can do this, I can do that. You know, like, really boosting yourself and boosting your confidence is going to be key to self-love and your success. Definitely, I would say do like some type of self-care affirmations as well. That can only benefit you, even if you don't, because some people don't know where to start, and there's nothing wrong with not knowing where to start, because at least you're starting to even think of where you could start is something you're doing for yourself. So what I would love to say, as a person who's a girl's girl, and I'm definitely about self-confidence, self-care tips and all that good stuff, and feeling really good about yourself, try going on Pinterest and look up some quotes. And as you're writing down what you love about yourself, what you want to work on, those affirmations, like looking at those, you're still taking it in, and it's going to help. It's going to help because you want to make sure that you are your best friend always. You want to make sure that you're not seeking validation just off someone else to feel good about yourself, because at the end of the day, if someone like wanted to say, oh, I don't like you, I think you're ugly, you're going to feel crushed. But someone who has self-love and confidence in themselves, yeah, they might feel like, dang, that wasn't nice to say. But you're going to say, you know what? That person is just ugly on the inside, and they're projecting themselves onto me. I know for a fact that I'm not ugly. I know for a fact that I'm beautiful, I'm confident, I'm this and that. So you really want to find something to work on yourself and like stick with that. And with the lashes, I haven't done falsies in so long, you guys. I can't remember when the last time I did falsies. But I have a whole bunch of these stored away. So we're going to pull these out and give these a try. You know, part of self-love is trying new things. So we're going to try this. I don't even know if this glue is any good. I've had this. It doesn't look really dry. So I'm going to try it. I haven't done individuals in I don't know how long. I've just been steady on trying to get my natural lashes to grow. Like, I want them to be so freaking long that I don't even have to do falsies if I don't want to. So I've really been trying my best. Like the mascara face is about to come out, you guys. So brace yourselves. And this is so long. I'm gonna go in with 12. I don't want them too long. I really don't like super long lashes. I like more like a natural lash. Something to kind of imitate my own natural lashes. Ooh. You can already see definition. That is so pretty. Yeah. So we've knocked one down. These are all just 12s. I love this already. And I didn't fully go in like into the corners because I just don't like that look. Like, I feel like it's too heavy. It's just not me. So I like a really natural but defined look, and this is right in my alley. The lashes are done. I think these are beautiful. I mean, these are really simple and easy to do. It's like a DIY type of lash. I also would say definitely another tip is to fake it until you make it. Like, I'm so big on fake it till you make it for so many reasons, because like anything, it takes time before you become that girl. Like, everything takes time, and be okay with it taking time, because at the end of the day, you're going to self-improve so freaking much that you're gonna be like, who am I? Like, wait, I'm a total different girl. So self love, self improvement, all those things take time. Fake it till you make it. If you see a YouTuber and she's like so confident, you would never freaking know that she might not even be confident. Why? Because she's faking it till she's making it, and then it starts to become like your actual self. This is the foundation I'm using. I haven't used a different foundation since I've used this. Like, I love this foundation so much. It gives you like this really beautiful skin, like glowy look without being like this is foundation. You would never think this is foundation at all. Like, I've used this in the fall. Haven't used it in the winter, but I've used this in the fall. And I've had so many people like compliment me on my skin. I'm like, thank you. It's probably the skin underneath that's looking so good too. But thank you so much for the compliment, you know. They think this is my actual skin. I'm like, no, I'm wearing this foundation. It's amazing. It's like full coverage without it being like that cakey look that I cannot literally stand. Like, I've been through so many makeup products, so many foundations, just to find like nothing, and then to finally find this one that it doesn't like smudge like as soon as you touch your makeup. Like, that's one thing I totally hate. When I like put on foundation, I let it dry, I put on my powders, all that good stuff, and then you touch it and it's like it's swiping off. Like, it's not sticking at all. It's just sliding right off my face. I hate that so much. So definitely having key foundation, if you guys get what I mean, just like for yourself, having a key foundation to build off of is so important, because if your foundation is not right, both foundations, you are not going to be in the place that you need to be. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia cream bronzer in Hazel. This one I got by mistake. So this one is a bit dark. That's why I use so little and I have so much left. I love to use this as a nose contour though. It looks so good. Like, it's a bronzer, but I use it as a contour. Like, it works just as well for me. And I've been really into like that button nose trend that was on TikTok. So I've really been like addicted to it. And this cream bronzer just melts right into the like your foundation like perfectly, and I love a good quality bronzer. It just does the trick. I've been wanting to try something new like with my chin. Like, I love my chin, don't get me wrong. I just really been wanting to try like contouring my chin and just see how it actually would look if I like did a different type of chin. Like, that is so pretty. I feel like my makeup is so good already. Like, I don't even need blush, but I can't live without blush. Like, if I like, honestly, if someone was to ask me, Saint, if you were stuck on an island like stranded, what 3 products would you have with you? Concealer, blush, and cream bronzer. I need it. And a self tan. Oh no, because I get tan, but self tanning is so cute. Like, I love the way it looks, but yeah, not for me. Yeah, so nice. So definitely, you guys, fake it till you make it. Don't feel ashamed about faking it till you make it, because you're only making yourself better at the end. Like, you're not killing yourself by doing that. You're actually doing yourself such a good benefit, and just feel good about it. It's 2025. It's time for change. You don't want to keep repeating the same attitude, the same everything all the time. I know you probably want some type of change. That's why you clicked in this video. But yeah, definitely take those into note. Journaling is a girl's best friend. I personally journal all the time, even if it's not exactly self. Oh, by the way, I'm using a powder foundation on top of my other foundation. This just gives it like this very clean, like professional look. Journaling is something that is not just for self-care. Honestly, you can journal really anything. Let's say you're having a bad day and you don't have anyone to talk to. You can journal, and then let's say you react in a certain way that you don't usually react. You can like look back at it and do self-reflection off of that. Or even help other people see where they went wrong and like self-reflect for them so they can kind of get, something to help themselves. So I almost use like this powder foundation as my powder that I would use normally under my eyes. So if you're going to be out for long, like from evening to night, definitely do 2 foundations. So you're not like clogging up your skin with the powders. You're giving your skin like this chance to breathe, and yet it's still so effortless and professional. So definitely think about this one and these 2. I try to get products that are within a certain budget too, because I like to have my luxurious products and also my cute on a budget products too. The best of both worlds. So now I'm going to go in for bronzer. Actually, yeah, no, another bronzer. Wait a second. Two bronzers. Okay, so Anastasia bronzer and my favorite Say. This one's more like my skin complexion of a tan. So, which I have a tan right now, a serious one, and I love it. Medium bronze, Sun Melt Say bronzer. Freaking love this stuff. And on those days where I maybe do not want to do, this is a bit darker, yeah. This is definitely going to look like almost like a type of blush. Yeah. On those days where I don't want to go heavy on the blush, because I'm not going to lie, I used to have blush blindness like crazy. And I don't want to go back. I like to sometimes just go for cute little bronzy look, especially for summer. I mean, everyone's loving their bronze look, so do a little bit of bronzer to give me that glow. And then I like to balance it out with a little bit of blush. Not too much blush. I don't want to go crazy with it. So, and what I would say also, while you're working on yourself, make sure that you're also working on your diet, because sometimes you can work on yourself and feel like, okay, I'm working myself, but I don't see a difference. Not really. Like, I kind of see myself changing and, going towards a better way of seeing myself. But what is the one thing physically that I need to change? And if it's losing weight, if it's your skin's not to where you want it to be, part of self-love, part of being confident is also making sure that you're taking care of your insides, making sure that you're eating properly so that you can look in the mirror and be like, I love myself fully, You definitely want to pay attention to that. So once again, journaling, affirmations, just practicing the self-love. Like I said, it's not going to be overnight. So don't put that pressure on yourself to be like this super perfect, fake it till you make it. So you feel like I'm still being myself in a form, but I'm also showing myself that I can be confident too. So we are done. Hope you guys like this makeup look, and I also hope this video was so freaking helpful to you guys. Like, tell me like what you think, if this helped you, and also like if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, absolutely love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I love you so much, and thank you for subscribing and supporting my channel.